There's a really famous researcher in this area and an author that I talk to probably every 3 months, and her name's Rachel Botsman. So in the early days of Skillshare, she was actually one of my first advisors. Before I started Skillshare, I met her in New York when I first moved here 5 years ago. I met her because on the side I would host this conference called The Feast, and I invited her to become one of our first initial speakers. And the first book she wrote was called What's Mine Is Yours, and it was a whole book on her theory of collaborative consumption, which is now essentially peer-to-peer models that are on the internet, like Airbnb and TaskRabbit and Skillshare. And her second book that she's writing about is about trust and reputation within these communities. So to answer your question, the way we view Skillshare is that we view it as a community, and if you set the norms and the rules around the community and you give people tools that increases their trust and increases their reputation, that kind of self-moderates the community for Skillshare. So we don't really vet our teachers, and one of the reasons is because we've really felt that was against our mission. We really believe that anyone can be a teacher, and we really believe that anyone should be able to learn whatever they would like. And we're not in the position to say, yes, you can be a teacher, or no, you can't. What we spend a lot of time doing is we spend a lot of our time educating people on how to teach. So if Zappos was all about customer service, we're literally in the business of educating people how to teach. So we let anyone become an expert at whatever they teach. And we, for example, if you would teach a class and you're not credible, it's probably going to be really hard for you to sell a ticket to your class or have students enroll. But if you're a great teacher and you're really knowledgeable about what you're learning, you start developing a great reputation on our site, and it becomes easier over time for you to continue teaching.